Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, welcome back to our first game in the Kent Padel League. Today I'm playing with Kian. Kian's my partner for the foreseeable in this league. Well, should be for a while, hopefully. But yeah, here we are, Division 1, ready to take this league by storm. We're probably near enough come dead last or something like that. Just joking about, we're not that good. But yeah, we're in Div 1, that's where our Playtomic ratings put us, and basically it's just trying to get games. We just want consistent games, so we decided to join up and test the water, see what our ability's like. And you'll see in this whole series where we get to, where we actually end up finishing. As you can see, we've got an early break point, which we do end up converting. So it's an early 1-0 lead for us with a break. Now it's time to consolidate the lead. Being the right side player, I take the first serve. I don't know if it's supposed to work like that, but it's just kind of how we rock and roll. You know, Team Goldfish. That's what we called ourselves, because, you know, forget about the last point. Just play the next point. Get it out your head. Focus on the next point. Just have a memory of a goldfish. You'll see here, we just take control of the net. Kian and I just send it, playing it to their right side player. Oh, where's that one gone? It's gone past him. You know, after the early break, you got to keep that pressure on. As you'll see, Kian, a nice little smash there. They don't know what's going on. It's come off the glass. This shot absolutely soared past me again, hit the wall, and we consolidate the break up 2-0. Now you see on their serve what I've done here. This serve's really, really high, and it just reminded me of something. You'll see. No, just looking back, that's what it reminded me of the Lion King. Not trying to take the piss out of him or anything. I know everyone's got their own unique serves. It was just funny. It was just funny to me. I hope they know I mean no harm by it. But yeah, you'll see it here again. Yeah, I'm not going to keep spamming that sound. But yeah, that'll get really annoying. 30-15 here in the third game. I think this goes by quite quick. Oh no, I said one into net. That's absolutely poor from me. Then here you get a lovely little net quarter. I think there was a few of them in this game. You hate to see them, but you love them for you. Here's another break point opportunity. I felt in this game we could just get the break point at will. I feel like we obviously were the stronger players and we could just dominate their games when we wanted to, but Kian sends that one straight into the back glass. Thanks for that, Kian. And they got up advantage. So in this game we ended up playing one advantage, and then if it gets back to juice we end up playing golden point. So whoever wins golden point gets given the game. And I think there was a few of them. When I was watching this back, I completely forgot the rules of what we was playing, so that was kind of fun. Here we go, first golden point. They get a game on the board and it's 2-1. I feel the problem we had to deal with against these guys was their slice. Their slice was, they just kept slicing every ball. I've never really played against that kind of slice before. So it's a struggle to adapt to begin with, but I feel like we do a good enough job as it goes by. It's just basically controlling the chaos. You see, we run up to the net and they send that one into the cage because there's just no angle for them to play. We run up there and the slice just isn't really effective from the back of the court. And I think here, unfortunately, that first serve goes out. We'll see on a second serve what happens as well. I think he sends that one out as well, and it sets up another break opportunity for us. I'm running up to the net. Just slapped it down, you know. I don't know how he's returned that. Straight to Kian. That's Kian again, and we obviously take a 4-1 lead in the first set. Yeah, as you can see, we end up going 40 love up on our serve. I think did we end up taking it? Yeah, of course we did. It was a pretty simple game, that one. We got through without no worries. and at 5-1, you're kind of thinking at this point, you're going to take the first set, it's going to be over quickly. But obviously, you never know what can happen in paddle. It's a fun game. It's very momentum based. And it's just something you've got to keep an eye out for. We go 30-15 down. Then we play a lovely shot down the middle there. They don't know what's happening. But then this shot comes, and it's absolutely sent me. I don't know what's gone on. You see him smiling. I don't know how he's pulled that angle out from absolutely nowhere. But as you can see, they're 40-30 up. And we're thinking, oh, it's going to be a pretty simple game. He's going to break again. But they're putting on a bit of pressure in this game. And Kian sends that one down the line, down the middle. Set up for me. That is gorgeous. Overheads aren't a strong point in my game, so any time I hit an overhead, I'm gassed. I'm so gassed. And we set this point up for a deuce in this 7th game now. We take the advantage. Do we see it out? I can't really remember, if I'm honest. No, we send that one flying into the back glass and set up a golden point to try and win this set. Oh, and they slice it into the net. And we take that set 6-1. As we head into the second set, you'll see more of the same. Kian serves that, and it goes long, hits the back glass. We stay on Kian's serve here because I'm pretty sure he hits an absolutely delightful serve and volley. Serves it down the tee, comes to him, sends it to the right. He's off balance, we win the point. I'm pretty sure this first serve goes in, but then they call it out, so I'm just like, okay, we'll take a second serve. Because, you know, I can't be bothered to argue in games, really. Sometimes I might, but we stay on his serve. Kian sends a little smash from back of the court, and I do what I'm not supposed to do, volley from the back. And he plays that down the line and wins it. But I'm pretty sure they thought this one was out. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty positive that's in. So I think we end up replaying the point again. and I think Kian's certain, as he's walking back, I'm pretty certain he's sure that's in. You know, I agree with him as well, but it's not too bad. We won the point in the end. See a nice little backhand volley. Oh, sensational. And this is one of the points I was going on about earlier. Look at this angle he finds with this slice. What am I supposed to do? Honestly, what am I supposed to do? I couldn't believe it. We head into a golden point in a second game. You know, they was putting a bit more pressure on us, but we do take it. As we head into the third here, honestly, I can't remember what happens. As soon as I play these games, I just forget. Oh my God, I don't know how he's returned that. I play a low shot there, and he can't get to it. Got to dap him up after that one, you know. But yeah, it's on their serve still. Hopefully we do something crazy here. I don't know. Kian sends that over and they smash it into the glass. A repetitive pattern. Now we're on Kian's serve. And yeah, there we go. Another rally. That's just ended really soon. Kian's serving here. Oh, he sends that down the line. Oh my God.
Mission abort. Repeat. Mission abort.
Explorer, this is Kowalski confirming visual contact with debris.
We have to go.
He sent the ball into orbit. Oh my goodness. After a week of finding that ball, it eventually came down. But we go up 2 break points here to take the set. You'll see what happens here. I just send one into the net. What am I doing? But here we go. Another one, another chance. And that one goes into the net too. And it's a 6-love set. And now we head into the third set. So we're supposed to play all 3 sets because they all count. All these sets count to points. If you win a set, you win a point. And obviously if you win the game, you get 3 points. Makes sense. Pretty simple to understand. And here, you know, you'll see what happens here. I believe Kian's going to hit the greatest smash you've ever seen.
I'm wide open. I'm going to let this fly.
No, I had my hand up already celebrating. I was trying to clip farm. I had to look at the camera for that one. Now, you would think at 30 all here we'd be under a bit of pressure, but I don't know. Kian serves these out good, or do we just make them make bad shots, or they just hit bad shots themselves? I don't know. But we get through it, and it's all calm. We go on to their serve now, and I'm pretty sure they played much better this set compared to the last two. I think there's been a bit calmer with their shots and taking the time. As you can see there, we was in a mix-up, but then we could always just win points easily like this, straight down the middle. And honestly, for this next part, I'm going to pass you to friend of the channel, Andy Answer.
The guys are coming with unbelievable techers.
Unbelievable techers. Unbelievable techers.
No, shout out Andy for that. I appreciate him coming on as we're just heading towards a 3-love lead in the third. And, we're sitting comfortable. We're sitting real comfortable in this set. We're like, whoa, another bagel's incoming. I don't know. If I'm doing stuff like that, is another bagel incoming? Oh, down love 15 in the fourth game. And Kian sends that over their heads, and they've just hit a lovely little smash, in fact. I'll pull it back over. Kian sent it back over the net again, and I cannot read that. Down love 30. Now, they haven't won the last 9 games, so can they take one here? They send that over my head. I got another lob over, and he smashed it. Kian's put that one into the cage. Oh. Down love 40 now. Love 40. This is unprecedented. And I've just been smacked. I swear to God I'm a magnet. I'm a magnet in this game. Well, not this specific game, but just in paddle in general. I'm a magnet. So we're in the 5th game now, and you'll see the score is now 40-15 us. You're like, oh, this is such a comfortable game, they're going to take it. But it's now 40-30. You know what happens here? Kian's hit the net. He's hit the net. And that one's gone over my head. We've now got advantage. We should be able to take this easily. He's gone for a down the tee serve. That's big. It's a big serve. But obviously, we should just see this one out, of course. But I'll show you what happens. What have we done there? What was up 40-15 and we've lost the golden point? Why have I smacked it into the glass? Or the cage or the side wall? I don't know what I smacked it into, but it weren't the court. I couldn't believe it. This is what I mean. We can kind of easily just break back instantly. I mean, look, we love 30 up in the 7th game. We kind of just take it to him here. Look, a bit of confusion on their side. That goes over Kian, and it's automatically 3 break points to us. And I believe we take this one as well. Look, straight down the line, Kian. He's wide open for that one. But to be fair to them, even after a 6-1, 6-love set, they're not giving up. They send that one over the head. Kian goes for the smash, and he sent it into the net. Now it's 30-40 in game 8 here. And it's going to still be tricky for us because they are fighting. I mean, it's more on us making some errors and maybe not taking it lightly. But look, they're still fighting for every ball. They're still playing the balls and trying to put us under a bit of pressure. And that one, unfortunately, goes long for them when we're at juice. Like, I don't know what we're kind of doing in the third. Like, we did obviously take our foot off the pedal. But we're still good enough to win if we wanted to, heavily, but just being nice. But then I'm doing an absolute stupid thing here. So you see that serve gone long. I'm then going to take another serve, my second serve, and I just go and absolutely hit the cage with it. What am I doing? So I've now set up a golden point. This is exactly what I mean. They didn't give up. That was a lovely smash by that fella on the other side. It's now 4-3. We're in the 8th game here, and we're on serve. That break, I mean, we've had 2 breaks, and we're still on serve. They get a lucky net cord there. I was like, oh no. But then we do take the next 3 points. I get it back over the net. He's hit another smash, and I just can't get that one over. It's a bit too techie for me there. We keep, as I said, they just weren't going away here. They've hit another smash, and that one came off the cage. I was like, oh, I thought I positioned myself really well there to actually play that over. But he just got the luck of the cage. And now we're into their advantage. I don't know how we've got to this position in this game. I genuinely have no idea. I try and play that one over. Just, it's probably better for Kian to play that one, I don't know. But 4-all. 4-all in the third. Who would have genuinely seen this coming? Not me. I wouldn't have. They unfortunately hit the net there. And I'm pretty sure we just end up steamrolling the next couple games. But I'm just going to let this play out, and I'll see you at the end. Into the back wall it goes, unfortunately for them. And we take our first league game 6-1, 6-0, 6-4. Thank you for watching, like and sub, and I'll see you in our next video.